Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. Okay, royals, rumors, royals, and rumors. There's this old saying, be careful what you ask for because you will get it. Okay. I've been covering a little bit of this here, but I have been keeping up with what is going on across the pond. And I gotta say, there is a lot going on. There is so many layers to it. But however, I'm gonna do my very best to condense it. No, I'm gonna have to spread this out because this is way too much. But before I get to that, okay. Sometimes let me see. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I was outside earlier, and sometimes people say things. These young guys were talking, and they said that one guy had a little bit too much to drink, and he took, you know, all right. So when he woke up, he was like, "Who are you? You're not who I came home with." So here's some Uber money. Get out. I'm like, oh my goodness. Some things never change, but I digress. Royals. Okay. Kate and William. I remember Lady Diana. I remember Princess Diana. I remember Prince Charles, King Charles, but I remember how Prince Williams treated his brother. Now, I did a previous video and I basically said that Prince William was Prince Petty. And the one lady thought that, like, does she think that he's mean? And I hope you're watching this. I can't remember your name right now, but I do remember the comment. Prince William is, from what I remember watching, because I always loved to watch Princess Diana. Anything that she did, huge fan. What a credit to the royal family. She was not treated with respect. Zero respect. But however, she was put into a position that she married, well, now King Charles. And when you're in a line of throne or to the throne, you have a small group of women that you're able to choose from, and they have to choose from nobility, from royal blood. Now, when you're not going to inherit the throne, you have the whole world. I mean, the entire world that you can choose from. King Charles had a small pool. Prince William has a small pool. And that small pool, you are really condensed. He literally grew up in a bubble. And he sees the world completely different than everyone else, especially when you will be in line to not only inherit the throne, but inherit all of the properties and lands that your kingdom has. So, having said all that, to me, it seemed like that Prince Harry and Princess Meghan had a little bit too much shine. More shine than others. They remind me of Princess Diana. She had a lot of shine and she knew how to use it. It took her a moment to learn how to use it, but once she learned how to use the media, she used it for the betterment of people. Now, I don't think Prince Charles, too many P's. Prince William or Princess Kate got that memo. I think that memo is in some desk. Because what they're doing, oh goodness gracious. No. They're doing it all wrong. Queen Elizabeth II, she said something rather interesting. Let me go ahead and share this before I get into all these crazy rumors, who they are aligning themselves with, and how it makes the royals look. The other royals in the other countries and kingdoms, they're like, oh God, oh my goodness, oh look. I could only imagine what they are thinking. It's like, oh man, the UK, oh my goodness, the most powerful ones, and they're acting like this. They're making us all look wild. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. You love my videos. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that cup of coffee. I will most definitely enjoy that cup of coffee. Thank you. So let me go ahead and bring it up because Queen Elizabeth, she put it to where is it? Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, wait. Why does this not want to go? Goodness. I'm sorry, they have all these little ads that are popping up and it's driving me nuts. Okay, here. All right. Wise woman, Queen Elizabeth. And this is not okay. Okay, the late Queen Elizabeth II used to say to the royal family, has to be seen and believed. And that became glaringly evident as the absence of Kate and the Princess of Wales from public view, unleashing an escalating frenzy of wild speculation, skepticism, and flat-out conspiracy theories fueled by online armchair detectives. Yes, that is me. Yes, I am an armchair detective. Now, I have to say, it wasn't unwarranted because whenever you ask for something and you get it, don't be upset because you asked for it. Prince Williams and Princess Kate wanted across the pond, wanted our attention, and now you got it, and now it's a problem. Nah, it doesn't work like that. Wait a minute. Okay, Hollyflower says Princess Catherine has gotten it in spades. Oh, yes. And Will is full of rough. Yep. And also, me too, the rat hole detective. Yeah. Yes. They asked for me. Well, everybody else, but me. Yeah. Because I remember I'm Gen X. I'm middle of the road Gen X. I remember how they treated Diana. I remember when she fell down the stairs, they reported it. Everything, it was, it wasn't totally transparent, but you were able to believe. Now, were there backbiting and backstabbing? And yes, yes, there was. There was. Oh my goodness, there was. But however, they did it in a way to where it didn't come out the way it's coming out now. Meghan, Princess Meghan and Prince Harry and Princess Meghan, they were the poster child of being slapped around. They were treated horribly. And I always thought to some degree that Prince William was behind a lot of this. Because if you go back to when they were younger, and when Prince William was the cutest royal, and he's this and he's that, the heartthrob, I remember all this stuff. And whenever they would interview, Prince William would always take little pot shots at Harry. Wait a minute. Holly says, Lady Diana deserves justice. Man, oh, I'm saving that for another video because like I said, I remember. In fact, I remember I didn't know who she was, but there was Prince Charles, Princess Diana, and I remember Princess Diana being around another blonde-haired woman that happened to be Camilla. She was there since day one. Her her level of in-your-face side chick is beyond belief. It's like, that was her. But let me go back to the Queen, because the Queen, she put it out there. You're like, look, She said, it is unlikely that to keep it's unlikely let it keep up even through Kate and husband Prince William having reportedly have been filmed at the farm shop near the Windsor home. The first footage of the 42-year-old, that one right there, I have problems with, because they're saying, yep, she's a home wrecker. She's a in-your-face home wrecker. But they're saying that Princess Kate had abdominal pains. Now, there is nothing that comes out of the palace, Kensington Palace, or the other one. I can't remember the other one right now. The other palace. No pictures can go out in circulation unless if there is approval from the royal family. If they don't have approval, then it is nothing goes out. No thing at all. Nothing. Now, oh, no problem. I'm going to use that for my next live stream. No problem, Holly. Kate had abdominal surgery. If you ever had any surgeries, what Kate was said to have had, you're not up swinging no bag a month later. You're not up happening. Yeah. Well, she was. And then on top of that, you got to look at the height difference. Kate is tall. She's tall. With a heel, she's taller. She's tall. Prince Charles is tall. With his guy heel, all guys have those dress shoes and little heels. Let's get that out the way. He has that too. They're tall people. Whomever was next to Prince William, swinging that bag, that heavy bag, that right there isn't. I don't believe it. And I have a problem now believing what comes out of the royal family. Now, if you want to dispel all of this, all of these armchair detectives. Yep, that's me, armchair detective. Instead of pictures, go live. Go live. That's simple. That would shut us up. But you have someone else in the mix. Oh, yes. Yes. And the fact that the palace, the royals aligned themselves with Rupert Murdock. Okay, look, I want to know, how much did he pay you? How much? I'm waiting for him to have access and to be able to take these photos of them, and it wasn't approved. Nah. Like I said, no thing comes out of the palace. You cannot take pictures of the royal, and no, especially on their land. No, that's a bunch of brah. Holly says that idiot palace is asking for it when we will not shut up or go away. No, I'm not shutting up and I'm not going away. You're absolutely right, because you wanted this. You wanted this. Now that Meghan, Princess Meghan and Prince Harry left, now you all are, I mean, it got so crazy that King Charles came out. It was like, look, that's them. That's them over there doing all that crazy stuff. That is them. Look, I'm sick. I'm going to the hospital. I'm trying to deal with my health issues. Yes, my health issues. And these two fools over there are acting like fools and making this whole kingdom, making a Commonwealth look bad. We're the laughing stock of the world, and then had a nerve to bring Vladimir Putin. Look, Rupert, check this out. I can't remember who wrote that. Vladimir Putin is not thinking about no Princess Kate. No, she wields no power. She has zero. Look, you could be offended and upset all you want, but it's true. She has zero power. Zero. The power lies with the king or whomever is ruling. Queen Elizabeth II wielded a lot of power. She did. However, it's not with Kate. She can be replaced today. She can be. Just like Princess Diana was replaced, divorced and replaced with the side chick, which I see happening again. Like I said in the previous video, I didn't put her picture up. What's her name? Rose Hanbury. She was like, oh no, I'm not in that mess. No. We're only friends. But keep in mind, Camilla, King Charles said Camilla is a friend. Then it was Camilla is a platonic friend. But they're putting this out. He put that out years ago. Too, he's a platonic friend. Then a non-negotiable friend. Then a girlfriend. Then a wife with the what is it called? The title of Duchess. I don't know, Duchess of somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere in the UK, she was a Duchess of. Then from Duchess, he tried to do princess, but no. But then when Queen Elizabeth, she allowed them to get married and she had to have some kind of title, then allowed Queen Consort. But King Charles like, nah, she's my queen. That's the one I wanted from day one. But the Queen Elizabeth said, no, not Camilla. No, she does not have royal blood. And plus, she had a little bit too much going on before the two of you even got together. No. Sorry. Go over there to those Spencer girls. They have royal blood, and they're high in stature. Yes, they're more acceptable. Camilla, nice woman, but no. Holly said, "Oh, sorry, ring around a Rosie." That Rosie involved with Cha Ni. I got to be careful the algorithm. I hear they stole stuff. Oh, what? Get out of here. I got to look into that. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You can't get any more embarrassing. Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. All right, let me go back to the article. Let me see what else the article says. All right. The Sun newspaper plastered its front page with "Great to see Kate again, Kate." And it had declined to publish the footage, a bit to bring an end to what the palace called the madness of social media. Look, I do not see at all the palace acknowledging or even saying, yes, those pictures came from us. Yes, we did. No, because you got two opposing stories that are coming out. Now, yes, it's true that two things can be true at the same time. Very true. But in this case, no. You can't be sick, looking unwell, having abdominal surgery, and the next swinging a bag. Hey, how you doing, King? Prince William. Hey, how you doing? Let's go. No. So they put themselves into a pickle. And they can't get out of it. Now, you want to know who's sitting back saying, Two people. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan. Prince Harry said they lost the narrative, and they did. They are imploding on their own mess. They are imploding. And what I found quite interesting, and this statement, I couldn't shake it. I tried to dismiss it, but it kept on coming back. That Queen Consort, for me, the Queen is Diana. Okay, Diana for me. Now, I will respect Queen Consort Camilla because that's her title, Queen Consort Camilla. Queen Diana for me. Now, others may feel otherwise, and I respect that. But Queen Consort Camilla, told Princess Kate how to catch a cheating husband. I'll say it again. Queen Consort Camilla allegedly told Princess Kate how to catch a cheating husband. Now, a lot happened back in 2019, and that's when the problems began between the two of them. And it got to the point to where we're at this state right now. When Queen Consort Camilla told Princess Kate, this is how you do, this is how you find out, you do this. And the sad thing about it is she would know. She would know because she was on the other end of that. Princess Diana told Queen Consort Camilla, look, stay out of my marriage. I remember that King Charles, then 30 years ago, was in a yellow hatchback. Yes, he was wild. He was in a yellow hatchback, hunched down, zooming to go see Camilla. You can't make this up. It's I don't know if they scrubbed it off or not, but the children were young. Prince Harry and Prince William were young when this was going on. This was back in the 90s. In the mid or early 90s, it was before Princess Diana or Queen Diana lost her life, however you want to put it. But a couple of years before she lost her life, that was going on. But let me go back to the article. That right there just really bothers me. It does. She was treated so badly. Okay, let me see. Is that it? Potency and legitimacy of the monarch comes from visibility, says Anna Whitelock, professor of history of the monarch in London City College. Visibility is the contract between the monarch and their people. And I most definitely do agree with that. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah. Now let me just show you a little bit of the pettiness that goes on. It is so petty. For us over here, we find stuff like this petty. It's like, really? Check this out. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Now, before I get to them, I'm going to say this. Kate came into the family as Kate, okay? Whatever her accomplishments were her accomplishments. I would never take anything from her. Now, when you have somebody like Meghan who comes into the family that has established themselves to where she's well known in the United States, well known in the UK, heck, well known to the royal family. So when she comes in as she has visibility. She has an Ivy League education, extremely intelligent. She has accomplished things politically. She has done many things and had her own money. Now, not money like them, no, but she has her own money, what puts her into a comfortable living, how can I say, a comfortable status of living. Now, she did that on her own, not no family lineage, none of those things. We over here, we say that we got it out the mud. We started from nothing and then we made it. We did all these things to get to where we are now. So when we say that we got it out the mud, because we got it out the mud because we had $0.20 in the bank. And that $0.20 became 5 million, 6 million, whatever it was. But we started with $0.20. Now, having said that, take a look. This is petty. I don't know whether if this had a lot to do with Prince William. I don't know. Ah, goodness. To me, it seems like that Princess Kate does. Okay, I'll leave it alone.
Wasn't even queen. For all the different. Ow. Catherine's surprising reaction to Meghan's 3 offensive words. Wasn't even queen. For all the differences, Catherine and Meghan did share a love for fashion. Both ladies are fans of Canadian-Turkish designer Erdem Moraliglu. As Meghan was lower in the hierarchy of the royal family, Kate was getting all of Moraliglu's latest designs first. Suffice to say, the notion of her soon-to-be sister-in-law receiving preferential treatment did not, it's claimed, go down well with Meghan, and in response to the news, a fuming Meghan reportedly shot off 3 words, saying that Kate wasn't even queen.
Okay, let me stop right there. I'm going to tell you something. I don't believe it, and I'm going to tell you this. Princess Meghan was wearing designer clothes. That right there, that little trivial dribble, or what do you call it? Rubbish? Trivial rubbish. We're looking at it as over here. That's silly. She has been on the red carpet. She has been dealing with designers. She has been wearing designer clothes, promoting their clothes for years. So that right there is so petty. The pettiness of it, we're looking at it as, okay. It's silly. Now I'm going to show you something else that caught my eye. Did I put it up? Yeah, I did. Now this right here.
Ow. She's like, yes, look at this guy looking. The guy to their right, our left. He's horrified. Look, you'll see him keep looking. It's hysterical. And this is absolutely not for them. They were cheering for the musicians before they even entered. Ow. She's like, yes, look at this guy looking. The guy to their right, our left. He's horrified. Look, you'll see him keep looking. It's hysterical. And this is absolutely not for them. They were cheering for the musicians before they even entered. Ow.
I mean, just straight pettiness.
Catherine's surprising reaction.
Oh, goodness. Let me take that off. I mean, the pettiness is just really... But then when you do stuff like this, then rumors are going to happen. You're going to have content creators passing that along and putting their own spin on it. The rumors are crazy. I remember a couple of years ago, let me see, Meghan and Prince Harry and Princess Meghan been married for about 6 years? 5, 6 years, somewhere around there. Yes, Holly. Yes. The jealousy. Yes. I didn't want to say jealousy. I was just saying pettiness. I tried to put a little flowery language on it. But I remember reading in the newspapers, the tabloids saying that, and I thought it was ugly, saying that Princess Meghan came straight out of Compton. I'm just like, now that right there is a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face to us across the pond, because you're saying what they're basically saying to, okay, how I took it was this. Oh, Meghan from California, she's Black, half and half. I hate the word mulatto. Please do not use the word mulatto. Mulatto is a word that's between a donkey and a horse coming together and getting a mule. Mulatto, that's where that comes from, the word mule. So don't use that. So she's half and half, right? She's there, and like the last person of color was Queen Charlotte. That was what, over 100 some odd years ago, and the king went to Jamaica, one of his properties, Commonwealth. It is what it is. Don't get mad at me. It is what it is. Look up English Commonwealth or the Commonwealth of England, and you're going to see all the properties. So don't look at me and say, BGD, why are you playing? No, it is. It's part of the Commonwealth. he fell in love with Charlotte's mother, whom was Jamaican and of color. So you have that right there. But now you have Meghan. It is what it is. Now, but those types of comments about Meghan and about Harry, we looked at it as, well, I know I looked at it as over here, like, that is not cool. You got to stop with this stuff. Let them live. But for me, the worst part was when it got so outrageous that Harry said that he went to his father, Dad, my wife needs help. Help me help my wife. And at that time, Prince Charles, soon to be King Charles, said, well, look, your mother went through it. Diana suffered. Queen Diana suffered horribly. She suffered. Oh, her existence was miserable. It was. But before I go any further, I want to show you something. Over in Lichtenstein, which there is another royal, Princess Angela, the wife of Prince Maximilian. He has a long name. Don't get me going on that. But she was another royal that married into the family, and she's from Panama. Now, when she came into the royal family of Liechtenstein, she came in an established woman. And the issues that Meghan Markle had, and also the issues that Princess Diana had, she did not have. She has a wonderful existence there. And I looked into it. I went back, checking to make sure that when I say these things, I can back it up. Now, she owned her own fashion line. And when I looked at Princess Meghan's dress, I'm like, that reminds me, that dress looks so familiar. So I got to show you. Because there's something positive out of all this stuff. There is. Here. Oh, where is it? Oh, no. Okay, wait a minute. I got it. Oh, here it is. Okay, my bad. Now, this right here is Meghan Markle's, right? You see the dress? And I really, really love them. And I just have a special place in my heart for Harry. I do. But the dress, now, look here. Look at Princess Angela. She designed that dress herself. And go back to look at her dress. Princess Angela of Liechtenstein, that are cousins to all of them. Now, when Prince Max married her, the other royals, the other families did not show up to their wedding. So I don't know, maybe there was something in the food, people were sick. I don't know, maybe there are sundry of different reasons why they did not attend their wedding. So then they went to New York, and then they had another one over in Liechtenstein. I guess for other people to come, but not one royal attended. Now, I have a strong belief that when they got married in 2000, Princess Diana has already passed. I have a strong belief based on her and interviews and things that she has done within her life, she would have been there. A bunch of horses would not have been able to keep her away, but no one else showed up. no one from the royal family in Spain, the royal family in France, the royal family, blah, 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 blah. They did not go to that wedding. I was like, well, they were all sick. But let me see. Now, there's something else I want to show. Oh, I got to save the best for last. I got to save the best for the last. Yes. Let me get this started. Oh, Harry is like, he's going head to head with Rupert Murdock, and rightfully so. I still want to know, how much did the royal family, whomever it was, I don't know who, but oh, come on. That's right, Harry. Oh man, all these commercials. Prince Harry's lawyer implicated Rupert Murdock in cover-up of the unlawful snooping by his tabloids. Harry is going there. London Associated Press, which the Associated Press does not now take. This is how bad it has gotten. The Associated Press is not taking anything at all. No thing from the Royal Palace, from Kensington Palace or Buckingham Palace. Whatever they say, it's like, yes, but we need to confirm. We're not taking anything that you say, because whenever you told us something, it wasn't, we really tried to, deal with, try to deal with what you were putting out there. But no, I'm sorry, Kate here, then Kate is sick and she's in the hospital. And then there was that hack. Oh, the hack. It seems like that Princess Kate wasn't even in the hospital. Now, I gotta say, over here across the pond, over here, you gotta understand something. We take things as face value. We're not looking for you to sit there and, tell a bold-faced lie. And what happened over there in the Sun, between the Sun and Buckingham Palace or Kensington, whichever was palace, that information was coming out, that they had a deal. Now, Harvey, TMZ, Harvey, oh, no. Don't lie. He's a wrong person to lie to. Oh, because Harvey will come out swinging as he did when he had an interview with Piers Morgan. And the first thing that Piers Morgan did was went straight in on Princess Meghan. He was like, beeline, I'm getting paid. And yes, those reporters are getting paid. Rupert Murdock paying the palace, the royals, the money's going back and forth to circulate all this stuff. Yes, it is what it is. Harvey was like, oh, well, Meghan's doing fine over there. Oh, Meghan and Harry, Prince Harry and Princess Meghan are doing well over in the U.S. They have a lot of popularity, in which they do. I have to say, but when they came over to the U.S. first, when Prince William lobbied to take away their security, who provided security for them? Okay, I'll tell you. Tyler Perry. Hollywood protected them. Very true. And he provided them security until they were able to settle things. What gave them a place to live until they were able to settle things. And it's such a shame that the pettiness of William. And from and from what's coming out, and Queen Consort Camilla even talked about Prince William and his anger issues. I believe it. Prince Harry even said that he had a fist fight with his brother. Now, we all had that one sibling that we had to deal with. Let me see. Holly said, what about the wearing wires? Oh, okay. I got to look into that. You want to elaborate a little bit more, Holly? But they were getting into fist fights. Now, many of us have siblings to where we have that type of. I know I did. My brother and I mean, we went to town. I mean, not my sister and I, but we all did. We all had siblings. But did that sibling rivalry continue as adults? Because Prince William is not getting any younger. He's like, what, 42, 43, somewhere around there. He's going to hit 50. The man is getting ready to hit 50. Now, look, no harm meant. No harm meant at all. Our politicians, we got 4 years and we can get rid of you. But when it comes to the royal, that's forever. That is forever. I mean, it's like it goes through the same family. But Prince William, no. Look, King Charles, you got to find some kind of way to get better. You do. You do. Because from what I see, what I read, the roof is on fire. Let me give a little context. That's back a term back in the 80s, northeast United States, and it went. Oh, wait a minute. Holly says Harry and Meg were always wearing wires around. Oh, against orders, a bit William spoiled and angry. Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. Look, you got to protect yourself. I get it. I get it. There are some people who do that, who have to do that because they were being beat up in the press. They were just being, I can't say slander, but they were not looked upon favorably. And the way I view that is that in order for you to get shine, in order for you to be recognized, is by putting someone else down, to me means that you had nothing to stand on to begin with. So you got to stand on somebody else to make yourself look bigger. How are you going to rule? Okay. Prince William, I know you're never going to see this. I know you're never going to see it. I know no one in the kingdom is going to see this video, but I got this question. What you're displaying, how is that going to translate into running a kingdom? You have a big kingdom from Singapore all the way over to North America. And when I say North America also includes Canada. In case if people don't know that, now you know. North America comprised of the United States and Canada. Princess Anne is in Canada, okay? So by you being in a line of succession for the throne, what you're doing, because you're not young anymore, how does that translate? Because that right there is very scary from what I'm looking at. Because if this is the tactics that you were using, Princess Kate, we don't know where she is. She's in the hospital here, hospital over there. She's over there swinging a bag. She's one day not looking good. Then you got your cousins over in Spain saying, hey, she's in a coma. She's in a coma. Don't believe the hype. The girl's in a coma. Not the girl. The princess is in a coma. We have Sleeping Beauty. We have Cinderella going on over here. Go over there and go kiss her and wake her up. I mean, you know, when Princess Diana came out and said Prince Charles was not fit to be a king, and she never elaborated on it, and she didn't live long enough to elaborate on it, I'm just saying, some things is starting to repeat. And I remember when she passed. I'm not going to tell you my age, but I do remember. I remember it. Holly says, I've heard Men in Gray. I don't know. It just so happens that when she passed, she was in France. Quite interesting. The paparazzis. She was in a tunnel saying that, and you can't make me believe this at all. No, just listen to this. I'm going to lay it out. After when Princess Diana got her divorce, one of the first things that King Charles, Princess Charles, Prince Petty #1. Now we have Prince Petty #2. One of the first things what was done was taken away her Royal Highness status. Well, she wouldn't, okay. Took that away. But the same thing was they took away her security. She is the princess. Okay, still princess. She's the mother of Prince Harry and Prince William. She's still a royal. Her royal blood, her royal English blood. Now look, the Windsors are German. Period. They're German. Princess Diana, so she had a lady title, is English, pure English blood. Okay, the nobility that I was talking about earlier. Now, under that tunnel, now there's a lot of stuff that went on. I mean, you could go into secret societies, you could go into illumination, you can go into free putting bricks up. You know what I mean? I have to get around the algorithm and not let too much out because I'm getting clobbered on my other channel. I'm trying to find ways to tell the truth and not be penalized for being truthful. I mean, now if I were to lie to you, I would have 5 million followers right about now. If I were lying, give Big Girl Diary all these people. Oh, and give her a lot of money. I would have 2 Lamborghinis. Oh, wait a minute. Holly says, seems it's repeating. Yes, I see it. And Holly says, you're informative. Thank you. I try my very best to be informative and put it in a flowery way to where it could be entertaining and beat the algorithm and not be penalized by it. But yeah, I remember it was during the summertime. I remember it was at nighttime over there, daytime over here when it broke. I remember crying. I mean, those big alligator tears because I just loved Princess Diana that much. And I remember praying for her children. Oh my goodness, she was a hands-on mom. She did not want nannies. It was her. She was going to raise her children. She broke protocol. I remember her. I remember seeing Princess Diana skating with Prince Harry and Prince William. I remember seeing them do that. I remember like it was yesterday, because you didn't see that. You did not see the royals that were visible. Princess Diana brought them into the 20th century. She drug them along. Come on now, come on. You're back there in the 1600s. Come on, look, come on. You can smile, okay? It's easy. Stop doing this. You're gonna get wrinkles. I mean, I remember all this. I see it happening again. Whatever. I just don't see that Princess Kate had that shine. She says very little. But I'm not going to compare Princess Meghan to Princess Kate. I'm not going to do that. No. But those rumors, what they're throwing out, is backlashing. But let me stick with the repetition. I don't know if Kate is still here. I don't know if they are throwing a smoke screen. They're doing this while something's going on over here. I know the little games. That people play. I look at it over here in the politics. Whenever something is going on over here, something's going on over there. I know the military is doing something. Okay, I know the alphabet boys are doing something over here. Same thing over there. Same thing, different setup, same outcome. Let me see. Night Trend says the children are owned by the monarchy. Yeah, look. Prince Harry called it the firm. The firm. It's a business. Look. Okay. How can I say this? Look, it's a business. Now, their business lays on top of the taxpayers of the entire Commonwealth. And when I say the entire Commonwealth, I mean all of the countries that come under the monarch. Now, you can sit there and say that Jamaica, yeah, you all are going to get mad at me. Fine. Look, stand in line. There's a lot of people that are mad at me. You can get back in that long line, okay? The first one are my children. They stay mad at me. Wait a minute. More like hey. Now, the royals are on top of the people, or shall I say the subjects. That's exactly what it is. Don't get mad at me and say, you know it's true. You know it's true. So the taxpayers, not only in England, not only in Wales and the UK, but also the countries in Africa. You go on over to Australia. You go on over to Canada. You go down to the islands, Jamaica. You could say you have a king, not a king, but a president all you want. The president has to wait for King Charles to sign off to execute somebody. No, it's all ceremonial. Barbados, same thing. They rely on the taxpayers. You better be working. My only thought is this. Wait a minute. We know it's true, right? Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you for participating. Thank you. Night Trend says, some chatter about Kate being in King Edward. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. That right there wouldn't surprise me. There's something terribly going on, and having somebody that has anger issues. that can be frightening. Now, Princess Kate is a small woman. Big Girl Diary be thrown throw those dukes. I tell people, don't let this fat fool you, okay? Don't let it fool you. Just, I'll South Pole you real quick if you know what that means. Man, she's small. She may be tall, but she's skinny. Look, Kate, learn how to use your knuckles, okay? Learn how to use your knuckles. All right, and I'll leave it right there. I'll get my channel taken down. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, look, let me drink a little sip of my cafe au lait with hazelnut. Oh, that's hot. Okay, the algorithm, are you happy? I burn. But everything falls on the people. So when we say over here, because we don't quite understand what do they do? Before on my other channel, Politics with Laura, when Andrew, formerly known as Prince Andrew, had all those issues, my question was this: yo, Prince Andrew, what is your job description? What do you do besides shake hands? And I'm not trying to be facetious or anything like that. I'm saying what a lot of people, what I'm saying is what a lot of other people want to say, but either don't or do not have the platform to say it or have the opportunity to say, what do you do? You earn, what, $5 million a year. My thing is this: what in your job description gets $5 million a year? What are you doing? What businesses do you have? What do you do? Besides being stupid on an international level, hanging out with him. I'm not even going to mention a name, because if you mention a name, then you have all these problems, which is a shame because you're censoring the truth. Okay. Ooh, there's so much I want to say. So much I want to say. But so if them putting out all these rumors, is that worth $5 million? Because if it is, where do I sign up? Because I got a lot of people who I could put rumors on. I mean, I could make stuff up. Look, I got a wild imagination, and it would be better than what they're doing. Yeah, the truth hurt. Yeah, and look, it is what it is. If you got anger issues, look, you need to go talk to somebody and get that straightened out, because you will run the Commonwealth. And I get why. Okay, at first I didn't understand why Queen Elizabeth II did not hand over her queendom to her son. I get it. I see why she held on to all that mess going on down there. I get it. She passed away in office. And now King Charles is not doing well. And now you have Prince Petty II. Oh man, this is going to be a mess. I see Prince William being able to take vengeance because his brother is going to be the main target. Prince William went after Prince Harry ever since they were little, when they were teenagers. Just don't believe me. Go back 20 years ago. Listen to their interviews. Every time Prince William had an opportunity to talk, he always did something said something negative about his brother. It was always a little. And Prince Harry was like, Will is a bully. I say he's not a good one. He's a terrible, he's not a good one. He's not a good one, in my opinion, because what he does is very petty. We over here look at it as, yo, check this out. Will, check this out. If you don't stop with this dumb adolescent stuff, because you're too old to be acting like this. This little ignorant stuff, what you're doing, you did back in junior high school. Night Trend says, do you think is jealous of Kate's popularity? Yes. Yes. I think based on what I remember, I think, in my opinion, and this is no disrespect, this is just simply what I see. I see there's a lot of insecurity there, a whole lot. Yeah. Look, whenever you see Princess Kate, she says no more than 4 or 5 words. She makes short sentences. She has a subject and a predicate. She has a subject, verb, adjective, subject, verb. I mean, it's no more than four words. Go back and look. Go back and look. And whenever you see them sit, she looks miserable. She looks miserable. Oh my goodness, she does. Now, before she was happy. I don't know what happened. Or okay, I have a better idea of what happened back in 2019. Rose, as I said earlier, Rose. It wouldn't surprise me, and actually, based on information and belief that's coming out, is that Rose and Queen Consort Camilla are family. In some way, family. I remember reading that. Now, if that's a rumor, I apologize. I'm going to say allegedly. Now, I always found it, I found it interesting that Queen Consort Camilla, as I said earlier, would tell Princess Kate how to catch a cheater. Again, she would know. But you have to look at the motivation. Why not say, Kate, Princess Kate, how about try this, try getting his attention, try to sway her from thinking in a different way. Now, you probably say, hey, BGD, look, if she sees something going on and she feels that there's something a little different, then, you might want to say something. If somebody comes up and says, you're like, oh my goodness, I see something and, I don't know what to do and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, girl, check this out. He's cheating and this is how you catch him. Now, she's in line to be queen. Unless if you don't want her there. Just a thought. Just a thought. Look, Queen Consort Camilla waited years to become queen. She waited years to be a part of the royal family. She waited years to be accepted by the people. Us over here, we're like, that's some shady stuff. That is shady. Like, I don't know. That's some shady stuff. And now that she's in there and saying doing little things over here, you're too old for that. You should be setting an example of not only supporting the king, but also helping the younger ones come into whom they should be. And allowing all that pettiness and all this, that. You're leaving the world with that? No. Holly says, I think Camilla sees Diana and Princess Kate. Not only Princess Kate, both of them. Princess Kate and also Princess Meghan. Some of you may not like her, fine, you don't have to. She's not everybody's cup of tea, but you can't take away from her accomplishments. She accomplished all that. And I have to say, let me see, Night Train says William and Kate parted 10 years before they got married. And Kate grew up. William, yeah, he wanted to party and Rose party. Yeah. I remember when he was in school and they went to the same private school and that they were dating in high school. I remember all this stuff. I remember. And for whatever occurred, because he had to be married. He had to be married after when he went out and graduated and he had to get married soon. But he dated Kate in high school. Then he dated a couple of other people. Now, I'm not sure if Rose fell in there somewhere. I have to go back and look, but a lot of this stuff I remember, and I'm just like, I remember this stuff like it was yesterday. But then you got to stop and think. Queen Camilla, I know you're never going to see this, so I can ask it. Because I know I'm never going to get an answer. What's your motivation? What's the motivation? That's my only thought. Because having all these rumors, I mean, Queen Elizabeth II, she had her way of doing things. She did things in such a way that, you may look at her like, oh, she's so hard. She has no feelings. But she's from the silent generation, not a baby boomer, a silent generation. You moved a certain way. And she stuck to that because she's a head person. And she had to move in a certain way. Now you have King Charles acting like a radical baby boomer. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. The way he behaved like over here, how we call the flower children, the hippies, doing all kinds of wild stuff, stick it to the man, whatever it was. He was like, stick it to my mom, the monarch. I'm going to do that. That's what he did. He knew that he had a certain role that he was born to do. Look, King Charles, if you didn't want the responsibility, you should have done what your uncle did. I give it up. I want to hang out with what's her name? Wallace. Oh yeah. I'm gonna hang with Wallace. Look, George, my brother, here, you can have it. I don't care what my children want. Forget about that. I want Wallace. That's what he did. That's how Queen Elizabeth became queen, because her uncle gave up the throne. He wanted to run after Wallace. Now look, between King Charles and Prince William, you could give up the throne. You have a bunch of other royals who would to get it. They're like, what? You really? What? Look. Holly says, I heard KC before he was king helped knock off the queen because she would not leave the throne. Like I said earlier, I thought it was strange how Queen Elizabeth II held on. Now, her mother, Queen Mary, the Queen Mother, she gave it up and said, okay, Elizabeth, here. I'm going to retire. I'm going to go to all of the Commonwealth countries. I'm going to backpack across the Commonwealth. Don't wait up for me. See you, and I don't want to be you. You can have these problems. That's exactly what she did. She gave it up to her daughter. Go right ahead. And what was interesting, remember this, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Albert. She never broke protocol. Her husband passed. She remained queen. Prince Albert never became king. But what King Charles did, oh man. You can't make this stuff up. I could go all day long on this, or just on them alone. I could go all day long. But the rumors. There's this rap song back in the 80s. I can't remember who did it. All these rumors, they happen every day. Some mind, for peace of mind, I try to get away. Look at all these rumors. They're taking so far. My best friend said it was about me and the girl next door. That's all it is. Rumors. Rumors coming out from the royal palace. I get why Prince Harry and Princess Meghan left. Prince Harry did something that King Charles did not do. Prince Harry protected his family. He said, it is my job to protect my family, and he's doing it at all costs. Prince Harry did something, and I'm sorry to say that King Charles did not do. He did not protect them the way he should have. He stayed back, and there are reports that Prince William goes off, and then King Charles sort of like cowers down. Nah, King Charles, no, you put your foot down. You are the monarch. Get him straight. In my day, that would have never. My mama has no royal blood at all. I would have been on the other side of the moon. My dad, oh my goodness, I would have been on the other side of the universe if I would have acted that simple. There are just certain things you just don't do. Nip it in the bud, because he is going to be the king of the Commonwealth. Oh my goodness. And he has a long span of, oh Lord. Woo, man, oh man. Yeah, Harry knew the firm. Most definitely. Janine says, yes, that's why Harry and Meghan left. And honestly, don't blame them. No, I don't either. I'm glad they're over here. All right. And you ought to see how people go, look. Their jealousy. Someone mentioned jealousy. Whenever Prince Harry and Princess Meghan are out, people go crazy. It is like a Michael Jackson event. You have people screaming, and I got to find that video. They were screaming. Let me see. I believe every word that they said. So do I. And that the royal family, why would they lie? True. As a matter of fact, I believe more so now. Just keep in mind, Princess Angela. Let me show her picture. Princess Angela, the princess of Lichtenstein, a royal. Everyone had a stomach flu when they got married. The only people who showed up were the family, his family and her family. None of his cousins, none of the other royals came. It was just that. And I'm going to leave it right there. Make of it what you wish. Let me see. Where was I? Okay, Night Trend says, like him or not, Harry is a real man. Yes, through and through. Harry would tell you exactly how he feels, and he'll do it in a respectful manner because he doesn't, from what I see, what I have read, and how I feel, is that he'll tell you how he feels without breaking you down. I can tell you how I feel about you without breaking you down. The other two, oh, I don't like this. Look, because the fashion designer, is only exclusively to Kate and Princess Kate, and Meghan doesn't have it. Keep in mind, look, Meghan has been wearing designer clothes ever since she walked the red carpet. She's been an actress for some years. So she has been wearing designer clothes. So that little petty stuff that's coming out is petty. Princess petty. Yes, I'm telling you why, because someone asked me. I'm telling you why. That is why. Hey, Lexi, how you doing? How you doing? One of my members, how you doing? Yeah, yikes. You got that right. Yeah, I'm talking about the royals. But in matter of fact, I'm going to stretch this out a little bit just so that you can see the level of pettiness. Let me go ahead and bring this to everyday people. Yeah, yes, Lexi, I'm going there. She knows exactly where I'm getting ready to go. The level of pettiness that they are displaying is on a level of Evan Rachel Wood, Amber Heard level of pettiness. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. I'm not going to deviate too far, but I just want you to get the understanding of what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about, but I want you to get the level of understanding of what I'm talking about, how deep it goes. This stuff runs deep. The level of insecurity Evan Rachel Wood has, the level of insecurity that Amber Heard has. Amber Heard could not let Johnny Depp go spend time with his daughter without her. Like, oh, my whole world. That level of pettiness. Yes. Yes. I'm glad you're doing good. Uh-oh. Yep. That is so true. It is like that. Yep. Yeah. To hone this in on everyday people, yes. That's the level of pettiness. Doing a little stuff like that. I could only imagine what it was like behind closed doors to where no one would see. Matter of fact, I know it was horrible because people really show who they are when no one else is looking. When you're out around, hi. Oh, yes, yeah. But when that door shut, yeah. I'm glad they left. And sometimes you have to leave your family to find peace. Yep. Isn't that the facts? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like, imagine Johnny Depp, Amber Heard saying he's a me. He did that. I had all these colors around my eyes and my bruised makeup. She didn't mean to say that. But here, Amber Heard was Johnny. Doors being slammed. I mean, come on. That was behind the scenes, but then when you saw her, you saw her like, how you doing, girl? Yes. That's what you saw. That's what you saw. You didn't see the horribleness that Johnny went. Look, I get why he drank. I would drink too. I would have 2 drinks. I mean, goodness. The horribleness that he had to go through. Let me see. I know I have Amber Heard somewhere around here. I know I do. Oh, this is Evan Rachel Wood, in case if you don't know who she is. Marilyn Manson, she single-handedly destroyed his music. Well, he's coming back. Please support Marilyn Manson. Please support him. Do I have him up here? Oh, no, I got to bring him back. She singly destroyed this man with her rumors, her lies, and her jealousy. How can you? Evan Rachel Wood is talented, but look, Princess Kate and Prince William, you're going to wind up like Amber. Yep, you're going to wind up just like that. I'm telling you. You're going to be crying, and no one is going to believe anything that comes out from the royal house. I am not going to believe it. Let's see Kate. If you want to stop all these rumors, look, you know how easy it is. Look, what is his name is going through something saying that he can't read. A rapper. I can't remember. That's a rapper? No. What is it? A comedian. Only thing what he had to do was do this. Very simple. Could have stopped all the rumors right there. That'd have been this. The level of discomfort. Read a sentence. That would have killed all of the rumors. Let me see. You are a very wise woman. Thank you so much. I mean, I get called other names, but I would take that and put it in the bank. And also the super chat. Thank you very much. That means a lot. I'm going to get a cup of coffee with that. And thank you for your channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, goodness. What did I do? Uh-oh. I got everything. For real, though. Yeah. Holly said they want to stop the rumors. Give us Princess Catherine. That's it. That is it. And you don't even have to like her. But she's missing. We don't know where she is. And her life is important. Okay? You don't have to like someone in order to show humanity. Now, she may have done some terrible things. Yes, she did. But get on Zoom. Go bring the press in. I want to see. I want to see. Yep. And that would stop it like that. It would shut me up. You know how hard that is to do? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, she's missing. We haven't seen her since. Okay. Those of us, she went in for surgery in December of last year. And I talked about it, and I thought that it was quite interesting that they used endometriosis, right? And let me do a breakdown. Look, endometriosis. Okay. Put that over there. My last live stream, I said I thought it was quite interesting that she had those issues. Princess Kate eats food that is above everyone else's. Okay, there is no insecticides. There is no organic, which is simple. Look, organic food is simply what do you call it? Advertisers came up with in order for you to buy the regular stuff at a more expensive price. That's what they do. It is an advertising gag. You say, well, BGD, well, what they do is they use special air and that whatever. But the quality of food that Princess Kate eats, Prince William eats, is not what we get, especially in the United States. We don't even get real food. What we get is Frankenstein food. Somebody puts something on a slab and zzz, that's what we get. They're gonna shut my channel down. Oh my goodness. Look, I made that up allegedly. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. So for her to have those issues, for her to even have fibroid tumors and cysts, that right there is on the uterus. You're like, well, endometrial, that is the uterus. Don't sit there and say that it's a lining of the intestines. That right there is gastro problems. Now, again, my thought is this: she gets real food. So what's really going on there, Willie? What's going on, Willie? What's going on? I want to know, because you think that we're stupid. Look, we're not stupid. We actually think, okay? We're thinking people. You see, I don't have a let me shut up. Okay. Let me see. Prince Catherine's family is worried. Not only worried, they're broke. What happened? They're broke, man. Not only worried, there's a lot going on. Her uncle was on Big Brother UK. What? Look, Prince William, give him some money. Help him out. Goodness, you cheap. You be quiet. Night Trend says, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think we'll ever see the real, you know something? I hope you're wrong too. I really do. I hope you're wrong. Holly says, not to mention to add, but the death of Kingston. Who's Kingston? Who's that? Who's Kingston? Lexi says, for a higher price. Yeah, I want to know who paid, like I said earlier, who paid, who's reaping the benefits off of Rupert Murdock, because there has to be some kind of exchange, some kind of contract, because no one can take pictures of royals if it's not sanctioned by the palace or by the royals, the firm, whatever you want to call it. Janine says, I don't believe we'll ever see. I hope we do. I really do. I hope that I'm wrong. You just don't know how bad I want to be wrong. You don't understand how bad I want to be wrong so bad that I wouldn't mind people roasting me and I wouldn't even say a thing. I was like, look, you're right. I'm going to take that L. I'm going to take it and wear it with pride because she's still on this earth. She's over there acting a fool. Okay, great. Act a fool. I'll take that L all day, every day. A little Northeast. Holly says, I'm still believing. I'm still believing for Prince Catherine. I can't handle losing. Man, I'm going to tell you. It took me a long time to get over Princess Diana. When I first heard that she passed, it was on the news. I was talking to my frenemy. Yeah, friend and enemy, frenemy. And I just start crying. I mean, the ugly cry, the long tears that, get your whole shirt messed up and your face is all, that. Yeah, yes. And she said the coldest thing to me that anyone could ever say. She lacked humanity. She said, you don't even know her. Why are you crying? You don't know her. I'm like, I'm not going to say that heifer's name. Yes, heifer. I said, M, she's a human being, and I loved her. I loved everything what she has done, that she shined light on a lot of things through her charities. And we lost a good one. Now, there are a couple of people. Yeah, she could have been replaced with a couple of people that I could handpick, okay? Oh, man, oh my goodness. Night Train says, we get microplastics, yum, yum. Yes, be careful of the rice. I'm not going to say which one that starts with a J, okay? Lexi says, slow poisoning. You know, I thought about that. Oh, Lexi, you and I, we think alike. I was thinking about that. I was thinking exactly about that. Night Train says, Thomas Kingston. Oh, I got to check that out. Interesting. You know that, our alphabet people, agency people, people in government, whatever you want to put them. You know that they're functioning on a low level if you say that this person committed self-deletion twice to the head. Who does that? Who self-deletes twice to the, you got to do a better job than that. I'm sorry. I haven't finished my coffee yet, so I'm a little, okay, I'm a little out there. I hope it's wrong too, and maybe she took a vacay. Yeah, and she's fine. Yeah. I hope she took a vacation so I could drag her. I mean, so she would look. She wants our attention. I'll give it to her. Holly says, you haven't heard Kingston rumor. Has it? Kate had flirted with Prince. A fling with what? Really? And got what? Allegedly in the firm force. What? Whoa! I gotta look into that. That is some tea. Oh, I don't know if any of you heard the tea about King Charles and Queen Camilla having a child back when they were teenagers, and he's in Australia. And when I look at him, yes, he looks like them. He looks like King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla. And he's trying to get, saying, hey, I'm your son. They recognize me. Yeah. Lexi, yep. Night Train says, Diana's termination affected me with, yes, the whole world remember her. Yes, I do. It was beautiful inside and out. Let me say this real quick. Lexi says, yeah, always check the rice and pasta. Yes. I'm going to start making my own pasta. But, Princess Diana is that I remember because I'm Gen X, middle of the road Gen X, old enough to remember all of that. And when Elton John did the song Candle in the Wind that he made for Marilyn Monroe, he sung the song and tailored it towards Princess Diana. Listen to that song, because she was a candle in the wind. She was. She stepped out there and she did what was right, even though doing right was wrong. But you have to be able to go to bed and sleep at night. You have to be able to live with yourself. You have to be able to go to bed, right? Go to bed, wake up, and feel like a human being and not a shell of a person. Poor Kate, whether if you like her or not, her humanity is being stripped from her. That firm strips the humanity from you. I mean, they have a whole commonwealth to keep. And we need to remember that. And people are only looking at Wales. Oh no, you got Ireland, you got Scotland, you got all these different places from all sectors of the world on different continents. Heck, Australia is its own continent, right? You got to keep that in mind. You got to keep that in mind. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh. Lexi says, oh yeah, always. Check your rice. I bingo. Today is Starbucks. Yep. And thank you. What was your name? Raven Darkheart. Thank you for that cup of coffee. I appreciate it. I'm going to drink me. I happen to love iced coffee, white mocha. Oh, that's good. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's super chat. Holly says, but it's okay for Prince William to have an illegitimate. Well, I don't know about that, right? Okay, wait a minute. The last part, I don't know if there are any. But as far as what men do, it is what it is. Is it right? No. Is it acceptable? Maybe. Should they do it? No, but they do. We women have the burden of either sitting and just, oh God, I can't believe it. Or we say, look, deuces, bye. Deuces, bye. See you, and I'm not going to be you. Ciao, adios. Yeah. But is it right? No, it's not right, but it happens. It happens. And unfortunately, it's more acceptable for a man to be a hound dog than a woman to be a wild cat. Okay? I'll leave it just like that. Lexi says, whoa, that's deep. Really? Yeah, sometimes I say something deep every now and again, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Janine says, holy mackerel. It's something. Holly says, Princess Catherine is, yeah. Lexi says, I wonder how Evan Rachel Wood has been sleeping. Not very well. Oh, you struck a nerve. Yeah, I thought that would really zing you. I thought it would. Yeah, I'm going to dig you into okay, all right. And oh, thank you. Lexi's one of my members. Yeah, I've been covering Marilyn Manson, and it just seems like that a lot of things, Evan Rachel Wood and Amber Heard, they fit into so many different lives. They are 2 balls of complete and utter mess. The levels of destruction, wildness, insanity, and a bunch of other adjectives that I could use, they apply to almost any and everyone. Even, just to even think about them being in, having some type of similarities with the royal family. Maybe the royal family doesn't act that wild to that extent, but they're there. They're oh yeah, huge fan. And I've been doing content on Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp. and I've been using the feminist, covering it with feminism, because man, you could work all day with that stuff. But on that note, they're petty. There's this wait a minute. Okay. Petty. You don't need no alibi. You're petty. You're petty. Petty. You don't need no alibi. You're petty. You're petty. They're petty. Oh man, they're petty. They are. Unfortunately, you know, Prince William is petty. He's petty, and I have a belief that he's not ready. He isn't ready. When you live in a bubble, a little vacuum, right? Prince William, his even though he has a vast reach, he does. But he lives in a little bubble. He doesn't reach out, well, not reach out, but he doesn't connect with the everyday person. So as I said earlier, his view on life is completely different from ours. Our view of life is, I got to pay these bills. Oh my goodness, my cat ran away. Oh, my dog, whatever it may be. He's like, oh, the country over there. Okay, we got to find a way to build it up like Singapore, because Singapore is a part of the Commonwealth of the UK. It just so happened that, I'm not going to go into politics, but just to give you the vastness of the Commonwealth, Taiwan was a part of the Commonwealth, and they're like, okay, you're doing fine. You're an economical powerhouse. Okay, we're going to leave you right there. We had you for about 150 years. Okay, take care. Bye. Yeah. He has to be able to rule all of that without looking like that, you know, that he's ruling all of that. Queen Elizabeth II did it effortlessly. She had like, what, 70 years of rule. William, weren't you paying attention to Grammy? She was teaching you the family business, and you were too busy doing what? We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Let me see where I leave off at. She says, way too petty, but karma will catch up. Oh my goodness. No one believes them. The AP, the press, Associated Press believes zero. Zippo. Nothing. They believe nothing that they say. Holly says, love your need. Oh my goodness. Night Train says, any idea why Putin put out the report that Charles? No, look, Putin doesn't have time to deal with that foolishness. That is foolishness. I got to put up some sunglasses of him. Putin did not put that out. He is fighting a war. He got the knucklehead, our knucklehead president doing the craziest stuff. If you go on my other channel, Politics with Laura, okay, what would Putin gain by gaining Princess Kate's medical records? What would he do with it? Saying, well, she's really skinny. She's in good health. Her hair is nice. Oh, dental, great. I mean, what are you going to do with it? No, that right there is, look, I will say, leave Putin alone. You don't want to go down that. Look, Putin is extremely intelligent, and the United States has a habit of educating people, sending them out there. And look, I'm gonna leave it right there. I don't want no problems out of Putin. Oh no, leave me alone, Putin. I would rather deal with Prince William and his pettiness. Petty. You don't need no alibi. You're petty. I'd rather deal with petty than no. All day, every day. Let me see. Holly says, poor Catherine had to put up with being called common. That man, look. It's a shame. Now, I believe, I don't know if she had any royal blood. I'm not sure. But the kings or the princes that are in line for the throne have a small window of women that they can have. Very small, right? Prince Harry had the world. I know he was like, what? I'm done. Oh, Nitra said, totally agree. Lexi says, good 100. Okay, Janine says, I know Catherine is far from common. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there may be some type of royal blood there. I'm not quite sure. Holly says, the U.S. in which I live, and I hate politics, war, leave Putin alone. Yeah, you want to leave. Putin is number one, Putin is extremely intelligent. That's number one. A heck of a strategic person. You can't be to where he is and be petty. No. You can't be where he is and be simple. No. 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 Let me see. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, Raven Darkheart. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Okay. Well, I mean, I love politics. Oh my goodness. Politics is very unveiling. It reveals who you are. You can't hide it. I like politics. I do. And by me being an independent, I get to pounce on both sides. Oh man, yeah, Lexi, yep. But oh wow, I had so much fun. 2 hours. Oh my God, I had so much fun with you all. Oh man. Oh you're moving to Russia? Their strudels. Oh man. Was it beef stroganoff? Oh, their food is good. Okay, look, this is a totally a big girl comment. Okay, big girl diary. I'm gonna say something what a big girl would say. I will go to a country where the food is good. Oh man. Okay, that's too much of a big girl comment. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Holly says, I wish we were independent. Independent is here. Free your mind. Your body can be imprisoned. I'll put it like that. Your body can be imprisoned, but they cannot do anything with your mind. Your mind is what it is. You could do, think, feel anything you want. Lexi says, nah, you're good. I want German food and real traditional Japanese food. You know something? I want to eat Japanese food, but sushi, no. I need heat on my food. I need heat. I don't want nothing raw. And I know that sounds a little, I'm like, I would like to try sushi, but you need to add some heat to it. Nope. Fish, you gotta have me turned over, all going to the hospital, being sick and turned over, have a finger coming out my forehead. I'm so silly. Oh man. I love cooked seafood. Try temporal. My grandparents were German. Good food. I like the food. Look, I have a friend I used to work with, and you know, he comes from a rich family. His father worked at the World Bank, so you know they traveled all over the world. They would travel for like 2 months, and he said that they took the family, and even as an adult, he still would go. And he said, depending on where they went, he said, I only go to the countries to where I like the food. And he said what countries he would go to, he wouldn't go to. I'm like, well, one of these days I'm going someplace. Okay, Lexi says it's delicious in cooked temporal rolls. Okay. Yeah, I gotta try more different foods. I mean, I'm a little stuck in my ways, you know. Try something a little different. One thing I will not try. No, never. I went to this. Okay, all right. I went to this Chinese all you can eat buffet. Yes, I did. Okay, so what? Leave me alone. So I took my children and my, at that time, my man, and he brought back some frog legs. I'm like, no. Well, I didn't say it like that. No, I'm like, oh, frog legs. He said it tastes like chicken. I'm like, no. I'm very like, no. If it looks strange, I'm not doing it. Lexi says, I eat everything. You know, the wild part is this. You know, okay. People who are adventurous with culinary stuff, wait a minute, are always skinny. Okay? People who aren't like me, it's like I can look at something and gain 30 pounds. It's like, oh. Yes, I love Italian food too. Yeah, I would like to go to Italy and go to every part. Now, I love pizza. Oh my goodness, I love pizza. I do. Oh, I love pizza. And one of my coworkers went to Italy. She went to Naples. She went to a different part of Italy, and she had the food. But I said, please, every part of Italy, try their pizza, and I'm going to live vicariously through you. And so she did. I'm like, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Coleslaw on potatoes. Okay. Do you make your own coleslaw? Because you look, I hate cooking, but I hate bad food. I cook well. I just hate cooking. So if you make your own coleslaw, potatoes, it is my weakness with, oh my goodness, gravy. Oh, my gravies are, I do the scorched gravy, the regular gravy with, what is it called? It's here, but it's not coming out here. Flour or cornstarch. I mean, I just cook from scratch, but I hate cooking. Okay. I can't remember when it was popular. Okay. Holly says, go to French Quarters in New Orleans and have, you know, I need to travel more around the United States. You know, the United States, I think, is one of the only countries to where you have all different, what do you call it, climates. You have the prairies, you have the Rockies, you have the desert, you have the tropicals. You have it all here. To try that, their donuts. Oh my goodness, donuts. Oh, I love it. I know how to, but I just grabbed it in a grocery store. Yeah, but the way, things are going now, I mean, when I cook for my mother, I cook everything from scratch. I get out it was funny, I had my crock pot going. I cook out of cast iron or stainless steel, I really, really cook. I'm getting ready to learn how to cook out of copper. Really cooks. I had my bacon, my oven, and then I had my, frying and stir frying, and then I had everything going. I'm like, get out the kitchen, or you would have a slow, agonizing bye-bye. Don't come into the kitchen. It's like, I'm there. Get out. Okay, I'm done. Okay, the capital of the best pizza in New Haven, Connecticut. Really? I thought it was New York City. I went to the, this was a long time ago. Oh man. Frog legs taste like swamp mess. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We're here. I couldn't imagine. I'm like, Janine says, I meant to say the best pizza in the US is in New Haven. Oh, okay. Janine says New York City. Yeah, man, I like the pizza that, that's nice and greasy and you have it out and then it sort of like bends. Man, oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm having a big girl moment. Pizza Hut. I don't know about Pizza Hut, but Costco pizza to me reminds me a lot of New York. Now, I grew up in PA. Yeah, and I'm a straight mountain girl through and through, and go to New York City, get the pizza, but I don't know, Pizza Hut. I don't know. I mean, I like it, I eat it, but I don't know. Lexi says, fishy cat, fishy chicken. I'm sorry, fishy chicken. Huh? Girl, you're silly. You're silly. It's what frogs like taste like. Yeah, that's what he said. He said it tastes like chicken. I'm like, no. Look, for me, my old man, my ex, because I'm not adventurous when it comes to food. I'm not. Anything is not tied down, he's willing to try. I'm like, if it looks strange, it will turn my stomach. So he wanted to take me to this Jamaican place. I said, look, whatever you do, don't tell me what it is, but it can't be pork. I don't eat pork. So I was eating. I'm like, this tastes pretty good. I like it. He said, and so, so I asked him, what is it? He goes, you don't want to know. I said, okay, what is it? He said, oxtail. It turned my stomach. I'm sitting there thinking where the oxtail is located. It's located in the backside. I have a, I'm sitting there thinking, you eat that? I mean, do you know what comes the tail and then that? I'm like, oh, really? Okay. I'm still frog legs. No, it looks strange. No. What are chitlins? Okay, chitlins or chitterlings, disgusting. Chitterlings is pig intestines. And now if you don't clean it right, I mean, and you got to clean it right. You got to clean it, and you get like 10 million of them for like 10 cents. No, I'm joking, but it's pig intestines, and it's like You would never see the royals eating that. Never. Heck, I would never eat it. Okay, I'm done complaining. Oh yeah, it is. It's sick. I mean, there is this. Not only because it's I don't eat it because it's pork. No, I don't eat it because it's Okay. And I know I'm offending people. I know I am ill. I know I'm offending tradition. Some traditions need to be let go of. Leave it in the past. Leave it there. Some things are not meant to go into the future. I'm going to leave it right there because I know I'm going to be like, this. I know I'm going to get, big girl diary. You're fat. Look. If you're going to insult me, make me laugh. Okay, make me laugh because I played a dozens. Cam up and we could make fun of each other. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. No problem. But it's a 2-hour mark. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you. Even though we got off topic a little bit, I wish Kate will appear. All this stuff can straighten out. The AP, I mean, the royals have messed their reputation up badly. This right here, they're not going to recover from this. It may take maybe a century or two for them to recover from this. And I'm exaggerating. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you found that my content was worth your time. And I'm not saying that lightly at all, because one thing you never get back is time. You'll get back your taxes. You can fight the government, get your taxes back. You could even wait out your cousin and make him pay you back because he borrowed that $5 and kept it for 20 years. Yeah, but time is nothing that you never get back, and I don't take it lightly. So thank you very much for finding my content worth your time. Night Trend said, oxtail is delicious. It's delicious, but look where it's located. Oh yeah, I know I'm acting adolescent. I'm having my adolescent outburst for billions of people to see. Oh, and please like. Lexi says, I'll do my research next time. No problem. No problem at all. Holly says, please God protect Princess Catherine. Yes. Princess Catherine or Princess Kate may not be my favorite royal, right? She may not be. But I would never wish any ill will towards her at all. She's a human being and she has every right to be on this earth. So, Prince William, come on now. Pull rank, protect your wife. Okay? Do what Prince Harry did. Come on. Muster up some muscle. And do what you're supposed to do. Protect your wife. Protect the future queen. That's simple. Very simple. I mean, I could go on and just... Yeah, most definitely. Just finished a pot of pig feet. Okay. That was not cool, Night Train. That wasn't cool. Oh man. Okay. Look, let me go ahead and go. I really appreciate it. Thank you for participating, rocking with. I should have put down the what do you call it? And have you all come up. I was having so much fun. I totally forgot about it. But look, I really appreciate your time. That's one thing that you can never get back. Please like, subscribe. I wish Catherine, Princess Kate, man, I hope this is a gag. I hope you're being silly and petty. I want you to be silly and petty. If she isn't on this earth, oh, that would be so horrible. I mean, I'll take the L's all day long, all day, every day. I would. And plus, I want her to be here so I could drag her. Well, more so her being here and not so much drag her, but I'll drag her. Holly says, y'all are so cool. Nobody fight. No, look, my channel. No. I have a great group of people here, and I got to say, I want to thank the Marilyn Manson community and the Johnny Depp community for accepting me. And you all are wonderful people. And in this channel, we don't have that mess. And if you do, you act the fool, I will warn you, and then I will kick you out myself. No. And that may not be popular, and that is okay. That is okay. But, on this channel, we respect one another. We do. And we see the humanity. And that's why my channel, may be growing slow. And that's okay. I will get where I'm going. I'm just, there are certain things I will not do. Because all of you that support me are my sponsors. You are my sponsor. Individually are my sponsors. I'm not going out there looking for any company. No. You all are my sponsors. And I'm not willing to compromise my integrity for what? For fame and fortune? You'll lose your soul. I'm fine. I'll get there. It may take me a while, but I'll get there. And thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That means so much. Thank you. Speaking of JD, he will be back in. Oh my goodness! Now look, I haven't been to the movies in a while. I'll go support him most definitely. Holly says, I had such a good time. Thank you. You're funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was like we all went to the club. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so silly. So silly. Thank you for supporting them. Most definitely. Help share the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Nitrate says, thank you very much, everyone. Most definitely. Holly says, my world is frustrating. This is peace. Thank you. Yeah. Here, my channel, I don't do that crazy stuff. No. No. Not at all. But thank you. This has been 2 hours and 12 minutes. I really appreciate it. It just seemed like we just been talking for about a half hour. Oh, I had a great time. On that note, oh my goodness, you all can be anywhere what you are. You could be doing anything what you're doing, but what you're doing. But I'm glad that you're here with me. Big Girl Diary. Thank you so much. And most definitely thank you for stopping by.